Hey there, welcome back guys. This video special thanks to Charlie from XTAR for sending us the MP158 power bank exclusively for the Starlink Mini. So without any further ado, come let's see what's inside. And if you got a train to catch, pause the video and watch it later. So this is it right here. Really solid packaging, and that's the power cords and cables. As you can see here, it takes about 2.3 hours to charge, 150 watts, the XTAR. You have your display right here. You have USB-C, USB-A, and of course the power in and out for your Starlink. Also have the cable for your Starlink, and it has an on-off switch. Comes with this little adapter right here. You could use the cord that comes with it, or you could use your original Starlink one. This is really nice because there is an on-off switch, ideally for conserving that energy so that this can last longer, but it will auto shut off. So no need to worry about having to use the on-off switch. I'm just gonna move this over here. This is the bag we have for our Starlink. Really nice bag because it has a little combination lock on here. Will fit your laptop and the Starlink too. And if you set everything up correctly, you could actually use this power bank to charge other things by using the USB-C or USB cable down below. And have a look. All right, so here's our Starlink, and you can also power your laptop. And we're gonna test out, and then also here, we actually 3D printed that. You can see here on the side of the bag, we can actually plug it in. We can just feed it in from underneath in the back and then pull it under there. See, voila. And then now we can plug this into here, into the USB-A. Leave this like that, stationary at the bottom of the bag. Then what we can do is plug this in, take your other cord, so this will go into the phone like that. And then this, as you can see, the power bank, it's stationary there, flat, works well in this bag. I'll leave a link to this in the description if you want to see this bag. Take the USB connection right here and then plug this in. See, voila. As soon as you power it up, it'll tell you how much juice is left in here. So you could use it to actually power your phone. That'll turn green once it starts charging. See? So it works for all the devices, including your computer, but right now we're going to test it out on the Starlink. The XTAR MP158 will power the Starlink Mini for about 8 hours. It takes about 2.3 hours to charge. There's a DC port which allows you to plug in the exclusive cord that came with your Starlink Mini, or use the one provided by the MP158 that has the on-off switch. There's also a display which shows the percentage of how much is left before it tops off to 100. And as you can see, there is also a USB-C and USB-A port, which would allow you to power your phone, your computer, or any other electronic devices you have brought with you. So we're going to take the MP158 right here, and we're going to take the original Starlink cord. It's 3D printed actually. Uncoil this, plug in the XTAR into the DC right here. Fits in really easily. Starlink cable does work if you don't want to use the power on off switch. So we're just going to put it right over here. And then we're going to unwind this and put the Starlink over there. So the Starlink will be powered in the field. Whoops. Don't break your stuff. Nice. And it's resilient. Not a single scratch. So we'll put this here out in the field in the sun. So we're using the original Starlink cable. So remember, it's designed exclusively for the Starlink. Once it's on, we're going to put this on like that. Lift the back attachment thing. You can run it through under the hole if need be. There's a little hole in here. And for those of you who are wondering, how do you know if the Starlink's on? There's actually a light right there. See, power on, power off. So just look for that blue light. For those of you who are wondering, it's right there. I wonder what else is there. Nope, nothing else. Again, look for that. And now we're just gonna put this out in the field. Watch her steps. 1, 2, 3. So right now it's calculating the orientation, but we should be up and running in no time before the sunset. It's misaligned, so I have to realign it. Even though it's really resilient and we dropped it, It's not that high of a fall. So just remember to watch your cable because we're not wireless with this setup. Adjust it, select Align Starlink, and keep turning it until we get the position that we want. See, so we might need to put something under here to give us that leverage that we need. See, voila, a little twig does the trick. And now we can go connect to the Wi-Fi from the computer. We're just gonna do a speed test. As you can see here, we're connected to the How-To by Lou, which is the Starlink. Run that speed test, megabits per second. Maybe because it's rush hour, not too much. Oh, and as you can see, we lost our, did we lose our Starlink? Nope, start by 5 degrees. 5 degrees means we just gotta adjust it. Let me just adjust it a little bit, maybe put something underneath there. Can't really adjust the Starlink without this or this, right? Need that phone. Don't touch that dial. It sunk, didn't sunk. So that's just a little thing we can do by putting a rock under it. There we go. Yay, whoop. Almost. Voila. See? So, you know, you might want to use some materials from the environment. So you might have to dig in the garbage for something. But in our case, we found some rocks. See? A little bit faster. Sometimes, oh, look, pretty good. That's good for what we want to do. Now let's power up the computer from here and see if we can get some more juice from here. The upload is always going to be not so great, probably because it's happy hour for everyone else, and the Starlink Mini doesn't get priority when all the exclusive people that have the home version want to use theirs. All right, so now that that's aligned there, we got a little drink over here for the happy hour. Just gonna put this into here, and we have a USB-C port. All right, that can be designated. Remember, there's also USB-A. Plug that in. And then now we should be getting some power into the computer. As you can see here on the computer, it says we are plugged in. Look at that. We got power, 76%. We'll probably top it off. And tops off, hats off to you, Charlie. We've got you covered. Kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Let's just do one more speed test. This has nothing to do with the unit. It's just a matter of where the things are positioned. We usually get between 200 and 300, which is ideal for that online experience. And while the speed test is doing there, we're not worried about the upload speed. It did increase a little bit. As you can see here, it loaded and everything is good to go with all the other accounts that we have online for our social media. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.